Hi everyone, Hannah here, and I am going to be talking about a video I didn't quite think I'd have to make. Alright, I know this topic has been talked about many times before, and it'll be talked about many times after this video, but here are just my 2 cents to the whole friend zone thing, and I'm giving it air quotes because is it really that bad? Like, people talk about like it's the worst thing on earth. It's like, you do realize it could be worse, right? You know how, like, you're going through a crush and it's like, hey, you're kind of cute. I like you. I like everything about you. You're pretty cool. That's one part of the crush. And that's probably like my favorite part of having a crush. It's like, hey, there's someone who I have so much in common with. But now here's the worst part of any crush I've ever had to deal with. Do they like me too? How come no one ever talks about that part of a crush? Like, is it just me? Am I the only one here who does not know how a person feels about me? The friend zone isn't the worst part of the crush. Hell, that's the best part of me. It's like, oh, you don't like me? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go here and eat a friggin' chocolate lollipop. And you can go and do whatever you want and be happy with whoever comes into your life. I'm happy for you because now I know how you feel about me. And the sooner I know how you feel about me, the happier I am. It's like, okay, don't like me? Great. You do like me? Awesome. Let's go get some pizza. I just came across this post on Tumblr and I was just like, I've already ranted about it like a couple times, and like after 5 minutes of coming across this post, and I was just like, no. So that's what I did. I didn't even bother to put on any makeup because I haven't been feeling too well lately. I'm gonna be trying to go to the doctor tomorrow, or get in touch with the doctor today at some point. But right now, I'm just like kind of achy, not feeling my best, and like I do have some videos lined up. But just this, right now I just had to just rant about the friend zone because I recently went through a crush. It was god awful. Anyway, yes, to me, the part of the crush that will always be the worst part is figuring it out part. The part where you don't know if they like you. The part where you're trying to decide how you're going to tell them, what is it about this person that you really like, and you gotta try to see if they like you too in the same way that you like them, and it's just like a whole lot. It's just a huge ass mess, and I don't know why people are so upset about being friends. Or it's like, your journey with this crush is done. Don't go back to, just don't bother. Like, you know now. Why are you pursuing this person? And like, I don't mean to be like, stereotypical or anything. It's always been guys who overreact to being friend zoned. I've yet to meet a girl who is overreact to it. I mean, yes, one time I did overreact a bit after, a guy said, I just see you more as a friend. I was like, I was already pretty upset. Like, I was not having a good day. And, like, I've been very confused because I've been liking this guy for a little while. And, like, it got to the point, where we did become pretty good friends. And I was a little upset when he told me that he just saw me more as a friend, so I ended up crying. But at the same time, like, I had just broken up with my girlfriend I had broken up with my girlfriend around that time. I just hadn't been doing so well during that time, really. So I ended up crying, but at the same time, it's like, but now I'm like, why did I cry? I didn't need to do that, and I wish I hadn't, because he and I are good friends. And he hugged me because I was crying. It was upsetting, and he understood that. I was I was thankful that he's never held that against me or anything like that. But yeah, the friend zone is not the worst part of the crush. It's just where that person stands on things, and that's what we need to understand. That's how that person feels, and that's how they're gonna feel, and that's how we're gonna feel. But you know what? We gotta move the fuck on. Because if they don't like us, then there is definitely someone else who does. Sure, it might take a while. You might have to go through a couple people. You might have to go through several more crushes until you can finally get there. It might take like 10, 20 years, and it might only take a couple. It might even not even take a year. It could take a couple months. Maybe you'll even meet that person tomorrow. So don't be upset about being friend zoned. Be like, okay, I can move on. I can go find myself a fly honey or get myself a hunky dude and be happy and be all cool beans. Because that's how we play here. That's how we play it here in hell. And I have nothing. This is just whatever. I'm so tired. Alright, everybody, bye-bye. My eyes are so droopy. I'm so sleepy. It's like 9... What the fuck? It's like 9:30 in the morning when I'm making this video. I've been up since like 7 and I'm still so tired. I didn't even go to bed all the way. I went to bed at like 1. It was only 1 o'clock when I went to bed. Jesus.